Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and Our American TV Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sharon Case first debuted as Sharon Rosales on September 14, 1994. That was 30 years ago, but some viewers certainly remember that day. Case wasn't the first to play Sharon, and didn't expect she would be the last either. How has Sharon held the role for the past 30 years? At first, Sharon was played by Monica Potter, who would later feature in Parenthood on NBC. Potter wasn't ashamed to confess that she simply was not good on a soap opera. Monica told Craig Ferguson on The Late Show, "I was fired because I was terrible." Monica was replaced by Heidi Mark, Playboy's Miss July 1995. She lasted 2 months and was one of the worst daytime performers of all time. Finally, The Young and the Restless uncovered Sharon Case. Sharon was already becoming a soap star. Sharon has played Dawn Winthrop, Monica Quartermaines on General Hospital, and Debbie Simon on As the World Turns. However, Sharon didn't feel she would last long on the show because no one ever had. No one had been able to feel the role of Sharon. Sharon told Soaps.com, I hoped. I thought the character of Nick Newman, being the son of Victor and Nikki, could go, but I didn't even know if that would happen. It's not always how these things work. Actors think that every single day, no matter what happens. Like, somebody breaks a nail, and you think, that's it, I'm getting fired. That Case goes on to remark that, "You're always just hoping for the best. My idea was to just try my best at all times, so no matter what happens, you don't have any regrets. You can't have any." Obviously, Case did something right because here was our 30 years later, and Sharon is still a very essential component of the show. Case says she is thankful for everything that Y&R has done for her career. "I've really grown as an actress from playing Sharon for so long and playing so many different sides to her," she says. "I couldn't say I've always felt this way throughout the years, but I do now feel like I could play anything. I wouldn't have said that before." Case admits that portraying Newman helps her to push her performances. "I thought, well, every actor has their sort of sphere, their genre that they can play in, and that's what they're capable of doing. But I don't truly think that of myself anymore." The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that Sharon Newman is unstable. Nick Newman understands it and is trying to prevent damage. Cameron Kirsten was a psychological thorn in Sharon's psyche for years. Eventually, an exciting narrative brought what appeared to be the end for that character as Sharon killed him with the dagger Nick provided. However, because now is daytime, Cameron has risen from the grave to live again. His gruesome presence, especially the obvious bloodstain where Sharon stabbed Cameron to death, is disturbing. But what leftover thoughts of him might lead her to do is all the more scary. Let's follow this through to a horrible ending. Sharon kills Daniel Romalotti in retribution for the accidental death of her daughter, Cassie Newman. That outcome eliminates Graziadei from the cast and puts Sharon in jail. In the daytime world, she could receive a sentence that places her in a mental hospital, with a potential rehabilitation release a year or 2 in the future. The above is feasible but does not feel likely. Reaching that end would further darken Cassie's terrible final. That narrative, as much as any in this soap opera's storied history, provoked a passionate response that has never truly abated among committed fans. Various candidates could potentially save Daniel, if he needs saving, and then is. Nick, Lucy Romalotti, Faith Newman, Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, or Heather Stevens are good alternatives. But Maria Copeland might check all the boxes. Why not have Cassie's originally unknown twin interfere before of time or step between Sharon and Daniel at the moment of truth? Sharon has been chased through her nightmares by the unsettling recollections of Cassie's death. Having her twin sister, Maria, avoid a second unnecessary tragedy would be fitting. Sharon appeared to be on solid ground. She became a licensed therapist, exhibiting a clear grasp of her background and an ability to transfer therapeutic skills to her patients. But she admitted never having rightly grieved Ray Rosella's death. That comment quickly dovetailed with the reemergence of her bipolar disease, prompted by intentionally going off her medication. The achievement of self-control, especially in this particular momentum circumstance, would create a dramatic climax. Plenty of narrative is still to play out, with the crescendo accompaniment faintly being heard. The person who prevents Sharon from executing a vengeance crime against Daniel may be Sharon herself. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 18, 2024 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can anticipate Victor Newman to continue misleading both Nikki Newman and Lily Winters. Claire Grace Newman drops a bombshell. Plus, Victoria Newman has a divided heart, but not necessarily romantically. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Teasers for Wednesday, September 18 suggest that Nikki is being tricked. Victor persuaded Nikki to go along with his hostile takeover strategy about Abbott Chancellor. Once Nikki was on board, Victor promised her the CEO job following the takeover. However, Victor also promised Lily the same thing. Nikki knows about Victor's double commitment. Victor assured Nikki he would take care of it and that the post is hers. However, Victor also signed a deal with Lily. Victor even got in Michael Baldwin to draw up some documentation. Victor merely did it to obtain intel from Lily though. So, what happens when Lily and Nikki discover they've both been played? The two women aren't likely to want to share the post, so one of them will lose. Once Nikki realizes Victor never told Lily the truth, she will be outraged. For one reason, Nikki appreciates her bond with Lily. It's quite plausible that Victor ultimately goes too far, and Nikki joins forces with Lily to teach him a lesson. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 18 state that Claire throws a bombshell. Claire will open up to Cole Howard about something. Most likely, Claire tells Cole about her kiss with Kyle Abbott. While Cole might be supportive of Claire's possible new romance, Victoria will worry. On Wednesday, September 18, viewers can also expect Victoria's heart to be divided. In the beginning, Victoria was on board with Victor's aggressive takeover plot. However, Victoria is now anxious about Billy Abbott. Victoria will find her heart divided. Will Victoria remain loyal to her family and stay quiet? Or will Victoria feel horrible for Billy and intervene? Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most on Wednesday, September 18, 2024? What are your predictions for Billy, Victoria, Lily, Victor, and Nikki? What does the future hold for Cole, Kyle, Claire, and the other citizens of Genoa City? So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.